y'all, I'm Lachlan, and for today's video, I am gonna get right into a speed build because I am determined to get this autumn themed island complete. And for today, it is gonna be the Able Sisters store. And no, it's not your typical outdoor clothing / sewing area. I guess there is some sewing involved, but I'll get into it here momentarily. But like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoy speed builds and my content. If for some reason you missed out in my previous video from last week, I kind of went into some new things in my life, and I also opened some amiibo cards. So if you haven't seen that, click the card up above and go check it out. But first, watch the speed build. So let's just jump right in. Alrighty, so we are on the island, my autumn themed island, of course. And no, this is not the area that we will be working on, but let me quickly show you the area that we will be working on today. So right next to resident services, if you go up this ramp, right over here is gonna be the area where the Able Sisters store is, and I finally moved it here. I put dirt down already, so I need to get right into the custom codes. And of course, you know me, all the items that I will be using for this build is already over here. Let's get into it. So I debated how I wanted to do this speed build. Normally, I do my speed builds with a voiceover, and if this audio doesn't turn out well, I might still do that, but I think it's sounding okay for the moment. So I am just going to kind of gradually put things down in design. So let me quickly put down some of this main pathing, and then I think we'll be at a good place. Okay, so it seems for the moment that is the pathing that I'm gonna put. I'm gonna start gathering up some items and placing, and then I'll kind of do some more as I go. I feel like there is not enough codes in this area here, but I didn't want to overwhelm the space with leaves, but I think that's the general idea for now. And I will just go ahead and gather up some of these items. So I know I want this pergola to be right here as part of the entrance walking in to the Able Sisters store. Yes, okay, good. I was nervous that I wouldn't be able to put a weed right here, but there, perfect, wonderful, beautiful. Let me add one over here as well before I forget. As I'm kind of building this out, and hopefully I can build and talk at the same time, but if for some reason you missed out on my previous video, essentially my husband and I have moved to Texas now. So hello, Texas people. So we are basically settled into our new place. There's still a few odds and ends that need to be unpacked. Moving is a lot. If you didn't know, if you haven't done it before, moving takes a lot of energy and a lot of time. And yeah, there's still some things that I need to unpack. And I keep putting it off because unpacking is just not fun to me. I don't know about y'all, but it is just not fun. Not fun. Oh, but before I get too into this build, I also wanted to mention what I'm actually doing. So if you missed out in my part 1 video for my big carnival build that I did for this island, this is one of the areas that I did where basically you can win one of these stuffed animals as part of, you know, when you go to a carnival, you win a stuffed animal. So let's say that you're running around, you're buying cotton candy, maybe you spilled your cotton candy or your juice on your stuffy that you won. Maybe you grabbed it by the arm too many times carrying it around, and maybe the arm is starting to, I don't know, fall off. Basically, your stuffed animal is worse for wear. It has been used, it has been loved, and it needs repair. That is essentially what the idea is for the Able Sisters, a stuffed animal repair shop. So I don't know if you follow or have heard of Moss Crossings here on YouTube, but they essentially did a stuffed animal type of repair speed build for Stitch's house, but I loved that idea and it sparked this idea essentially for me to do something similar. And since I have a carnival that sells and you can win stuffed animals, why not have the Able sisters repair those stuffed animals? So please go subscribe or follow them here on YouTube. They are a great and wonderful content creator, and I've been following them for a while, and they just do great builds. They're super chill and laid back, so go follow them. I'll include links in the description box to their channel. But yeah, this is definitely, they inspired me. And of course, I need to move this, apparently. It is not enough space for the tree to go behind it. That works out perfectly. So they've got the little register over here. I've got two different seating areas and then the gears over there. And this is like their little shed. Let me grab some more items and continue. I've never used these racks outside. I wanted to give some of the Able store like some height and potentially kind of block the red a little bit. So I think that looks good that way. I think I need to move this 1/2 space back again. Oh my goodness. All right, so I moved everything up 1/2 space. Hopefully this works this time. Yes, yes, yes. I think we've got it figured out. So I have a few more items to place on the ground and possibly some more custom codes. I'm going to quickly do that and then I will do the final walkthrough. So here we are at the end of the video. I'm going to quickly run through it and show you, and then I will do some little special shots at the very end. So here is the entrance area. There is a little workstation here where maybe they're drawing out ideas in terms of how to repair. They've got a little sewing machine right over here that they can work on. And then they've got a little conveyor belt over here that's kind of working. They've got maybe a first aid kit to kind of do some minute details. And then here's some stuffed animals that maybe they finished and are ready for pickup. And then they have a science pod, of course, a little register where people can purchase any of the ones that they've repaired or pay for their own repairs for their stuffies. I am very happy with this build. Like I said, this is inspired by Moss Crossings here on YouTube, so please go check them out. I'll include a link down below to them and the video that kind of inspired me to kind of do a similar theme with the stuffed animal repair. So I will get right into those final shots.